Good morning. I am Dr. Navira Priyadashni, Professor of AC Department. And today's class we are going to discuss about the introduction to communication system. So communication, first of all, what is communication? Communication, we can say that, we can define that communication is a process of transferring information from one place to another. So the information, it can be of different types of information. So the information, it may be an image, or it may be a text, or it may be video or audio signal, speech signal, whatever it is. So first of all, we can say that communication between any two points must need some medium for transmission of data. So here the medium, it may be a wired medium or wireless medium. So based on the information which need to be transmitted, that should be converted to be suitable for the transmission through the medium. So the process of converting the information into form that is suitable for transmission over the medium is called modulation. So the basic block diagram of a modulation system, so it consists of the basic elements of a communication system are the transmitter, receiver and channel. So these are the fundamental blocks of a communication system. So this transmitter, which includes the source as well as modulator, encoder and as well as the receiver, which consists of the demodulator, decoder things. So first of all, the basic main thing is the transmitter that will generate the signal. First of all, the source that will generate the signal, that will the signal will be processed and that will be transmitted through the transmitter. So based on the type of communication, either wired or wireless communication, the transmitter will make the signal to be available to transmit through that particular transmitter. So in case of wired communication, the coaxial cable will be connected, so the signal will be the electrical signal. And if the channel will be a wireless medium, then at the end of the transmitter we will use an antenna. So the electrical signal will be converted into electromagnetic waves and then it will be transmitted from through the antenna. And listening is also based on the communication system, the types of the medium. It may be in case of wireless medium, antennas will be used that will receive the electromagnetic waves and it will be converted into electrical signal, and the signal is processed by using demodulator and decoder. And in case of wired communication, the receiving end, the signal will be the electrical signal. The signal is passed through the detector as well as demodulator for the processing and analysis of the signal, and it reaches the destination. So the transmission part, there may be chances for addition of the noise component. So noise as well as interference components will be added in the transmission path. So for effective communication, the effects of noise as well as interference should be eliminated. But by practice, it is not possible to completely remove the noise as well as interference. We can provide effective communication schemes by using the effective receivers. The effects of noise and as well as interference can be reduced. So first of all, information source, the source that generates the message and the information, whatever the information you need to transmit, that will be generated from the source. So based on the input signal or the information that is generated from the source, that will be in two format. Either it may be analog signal or it may be a digital signal. In case of analog information, the signal will be a continuous time signal. So for a particular time duration, signal will be continuous in nature. Example for such analog communications are you can say it may be our human voice, or it may be a speech signal, audio signal. Okay. And next is the digital signal. So digital signal is discrete in nature. So the signal will not be in continuous. So here we can say that the information will be binary codes, or it may be in symbols of ones and zeros. Next, the information. So if it's a non-mutable signal, it should be first of all converted into electrical form by using the transducer. So transducer that will convert the electrical signal into, it will convert the signal which is in physical quantity into electrical format. So we can say that our microphone will be a transducer, so that will be used at the source. Next is the transmitter. So transmitter, which consists of a number of electronic components and circuits that are designed to convert the signal from the source, and that should be converted in a suitable form for the transmission through the medium. So here the transmitter main role is achieved through the modulator. Next important thing is next is the communication channel. So the communication medium. So based on the medium, already said it may be a wired medium or wireless medium. So in case of wired medium, both the transmitter and receiver will have a physical connection. Uh, so we can say wires like coaxial cables, copper cables, or optical fibers. These are some of the examples for wires that will be connected at the two ends between the transmitter and receiver. And next is the wireless communication. So it is also known as radio communication. So here the information is transmitted through free space in the form of electromagnetic waves that will be radiated through the antenna. So next noise. Noise is the unwanted element that will be added in the transmission part. So noise as well as interference, these are the two unwanted elements. So noise is random in nature, so it will be get added with the desired signal while the transmission. So the noise may distorts the signal so that the quality of the signal will get degraded. So another one type of another thing is the interference. The interference is a type of signal. So both the noise and interferences are different because noise is random in nature. It does not carry any specific value. But in case of interference is a specific signal. It has particular amplitude, frequency, etc. But it's not necessary for our transmission, original data transmission. Next is the receiver. So the receiving end, the main function of the receiver is to reproduce the original signal that is transmitted from the transmitting end. So since the transmission part, the signal is get distorted as well as noise components will be added, the receiver that should eliminate the added noise components, and from the received signal the original information content will be reach the destination. So the received output is fed to the output transducer. So this transducer once again converts the signal from electrical format to physical quantity. So by which we can receive the audio signal, means at the source the signal will be a voice or a speech signal that will be received as it is in the receiving end. So types of communication. Based on the input signal, we can classify the communication system into two. One is analog communication, another is digital communication. In case of analog communication, both the inputs are continuous in signal. The input message signal will be continuous in signal, and in case of digital communication, the input will be discrete in nature. So already said, the analog communication, the the voice signal, speech signal, audio signal, music, these signals are examples for analog communication. And in case of digital communication, there is no such signal will be present by nature. So this analog signal is converted into digital format, and the signal is used for further processing. And in today's world, these digital signals are used for data transmission. So it consists of the binary values or the discrete values like ones and zeros, or combination of ones and zeros. Next, classification, that is based on channel, is broadly classified into two, that is wired communication as well as wireless communication. The same thing, the wired communication, both the transmitter receivers are connected through a physical link, and in case of wireless communication, there is no physical connection between the transmitter and receiver, only antenna will be there, the signal will be radiated in free space and signal will be further processed.